Okay, so I wish there was some way to. So when I have to set up, it takes me a minute because I work outside. So we miss some of a. What she does is while I'm doing this crap, she's begging for attention, jumping up, right? So when she comes kind of this way, I just put my hands like this, right? And then the next time she kind of jumps, and I don't say anything yet. At some point, I may or may not have to correct it. We'll see. She's pretty good about that. First one is kind of like she wants to jump in. Hey, give me kisses, right? We can't have that. Now, if she ends up going nowhere, then who cares? But the goal is to get her a real home, right? So we're gonna try the food games again. Um, and my Instagram trainer girlfriend, she she says don't do a schedule. So what I like to do is you don't want to get into the habit of the same schedule for a really long time. But what I like to do in the first week or so, I try to do everything the same. Boom, 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 boom. Right. So after a week, maybe halfway through the second week, then I start trying to change it up more. However, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I really very right. It's right there. Sometimes maybe she wants to play with my hands, whatever. No? Good. Ah, that's a good girl. Right? So very you vary what you do so it keeps it uses their mind better. But in the beginning, I like to get schedule, and then like I might just change. I do a high arousal, low arousal, high arousal, low arousal. I might change what those are, but I do the same every time. And then after like a week, maybe a week and a half, I might do a low arousal, then a high arousal. You know what I mean? But at first, I always do the same. And usually I do high arousal first because I almost always have high energy dogs. So that way, if I do high arousal first for the first week, I'm using their high energy uh, productively. That's what I was looking for, that word the other day. I couldn't think about it. So I'm going to try her regular food again, and then I'm going to go into hot dogs. You ready? You ready? Some of that. Get it. Pepper, come. Very nice. Ready? Get it. Pepper, come. Good girl. And she's already had ready? Get it. She already had the coming behind down. Pepper, come. So I've been able to skip a couple steps with her, right? Ready? Get it. Pepper, come. Let's see where she goes. Very nice. Good girl. Oh. Let's see how much we can get out of her. Remember the other day I was only being able to get like 4 or 5 runs. Ready? Get it. Pepper on side. I am going to drop it there because we're going to a different side. So I'm going back to the very start of it, right? This side she's already pretty good about coming to. Ready? Get it. So see, we've got food, right? Pepper side. We're losing her. Oh, that was too much. Are we losing you on the stamina already? Right here. Oh, very nice. Good girl. Ready? Get it. So let's just do one of everything. Pepper middle. Right. Rolled a little bit far, but it's okay. Gotta make sure she eats it. Ready? Get it. Pepper middle. Right. So see, that's why this is why I kind of never play that name game thing. Good girl. So I just touched the leash so she couldn't walk any farther, and then use the encouragement. Right. Ready? Get it. So let's skip the fronts because we're losing energy. Pepper heel. Now this one, it's a new word, right? So I use my leg for motivation to make sure, right? Ready? Get it. She's over it. Out of stamina, right? Pepper Hill. The lure and the motion, right? Good. Let's see if I can get this sit right here. Good. Very nice. Okay. Right, so usually I work up to that too. So we're gonna change what we're doing now and go into heel drills because I'm losing. So with some dogs, I feel like she doesn't have a whole lot of stamina. With my higher energy dogs, what I would do right there is go back into the running, right? So you drop some food and then make her chase you. Drop some food, make her chase you, get the pat. Like this, let me show you. If say she's a higher energy dog, this is what I would do to get her back. Like, oh, I'm getting bored with the game, right? So sometimes in smarter dogs, they're like, this game's getting boring, right? Yeah, I'm chasing food, whatever. It's getting boring. So when they start getting boring, ready? Get it. You can do that and get back into this. Yeah, good girl. Right, so drop a couple pieces of food and pat her, right? Yeah, good girl. Good. Right. I never like to drop food. Some people just drop food and run because the chase is reward. I have it in my head that I want to make sure. Maybe it's a little too much control freak still in me, but I feel like that little pat reminds them. Don't forget when you get that, come with me. Probably doesn't mean anything, but in my head it does. And it seems to work. Get all the food you're wasting, girl. You ready for water already? I tried to let you have water first. Okay. Let's go get you some water and then heel drills.